Okay, welcome back to another video of this addiction called Marvel Strike Force. And yes, it is an addiction and it's something that perhaps like you I'm struggling with because it is something that I have enjoyed. Collect collection hero games are enjoyable when you're able to collect things. But in case you have not seen it, yesterday the blog post that was published by them told us that we were gonna have an event starting today, which was the strike celebration, quote unquote, where you could earn points by spending power cores, raid battles, and using rebirth or invader characters. You could earn a lot of things, and according to the table that they published, we were expected to earn points by using rebirth characters, gear tier 14, 16, or 17, along with invaders, and win or lose a raid battle would earn you 160 points. If you do the math, we were given 5,000 energy, 5,500 energy for the Gambit raids. So if we divided all those points with 100 and by 160, the 55,000 points, that would have been around 348 battles, which was completable with the free energy that was given to us, because each battle on a raid would cost you 10 points, so you had basically 500 battles. And guess what? They released or a post today where it says extra raid energy was sent to address the issue regarding the Gambit raid to ensure equitable outcome of the strike celebration. 24,000 points was introduced as a limit. So that means that we get less than half of the points on the milestone. Uh, in case you were a new player, you wouldn't get anything free, technically, because you would be um, only doing your Gambit raid battles. So if you don't have any rebirth or any invader characters, you would be able to get up until milestone 25, which gives you 30 shards for US agents. And then if you had any of those characters, you would get more. So that is super sad for someone that enjoys the game, just like you, just like me. I have been playing this game for a long time, almost since launch, and I have been able to collect most of the characters. I I don't like to say that I am a free-to-play player, but at the same time, I happen to live in a country where the income is not enough for me to spend money on a mobile game, especially Marvel Strike Force. So it is not sustainable for my lifestyle. So I have been enjoying this game a lot, and I like to play it, just like you. I like to play it, and of developers, I would say the game itself, because gacha games are great. I happen to enjoy games. Seven Elysian's Grand Cross, and also Saint Seiya Awakening, Knights of Zodiac. There are other gacha games that I play. The amount of effort that this company puts into forcing you to spend, or at least limiting the amount of things you can earn, and basically letting you know that if you do not spend money in this game, you're not gonna get anything, is outstanding. It's something that I almost cannot believe. So I was lucky enough to unlock Apocalypse, the baby Apocalypse, free to play, and being able to unlock a character that was hyped for 1 year. The character basically was not changing on its release, and they had to edit his kit within a week. It is not something that should happen on gacha games because you have the time to create kits of characters, and I'm almost sure that the way that the developers of this game work is they think of the idea that I want this character to do something. They outsource the programming to most likely another country because it is for them. They program it, they run the testing on simulations because we already know after 5 years of the game being online, they do not sit down and look at the character's kit to make sure that it makes sense and test it within all the game modes that are now available. We know they don't do that because it happened with Shang-Chi that he healed. It was not in the kit, but he did. Captain America Sam, we know that his ultimate was not supposed or was not intended to be only for the remaining alive characters, but rather the ones that you hit. And those are the main two that come to mind. So they simulated, it works 75% of the time, whatever. A number that has been designed to make sure that unless you put an effort on it, then you lose. But if you don't put an effort, then you're gonna win not all the time. And it's understandable as well that you have to have a challenge. Because if you get a new character and the character just destroys everything, the new people that enters the game that is not able to unlock that character is not gonna be able to enjoy it because it's gonna get destroyed by all these veterans that have been playing this game way longer than you. So it is sad. It is sad to see that despite all the YouTube videos, despite all the Reddit posts, despite all the replies in Twitter, in Facebook, and in Instagram. I don't know if they have a TikTok, but I don't think they do. Despite all the comments in their YouTube videos, they are not gonna care about your complaints. We can say everything that we want about the game. We can give ideas on how to fix it. We can tell them um, that we don't like the way that events have been launching and things like that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter because all they want is to make sure that you spend money in the game. And remember, it's not an investment. You don't get anything from this game besides enjoyment. And if you want to pay for some enjoyment, you can pay for food. You enjoy food, you enjoy eating that food, and that's something that will remain in your body until it doesn't. And this game has turned into a very sad, very, very sad addiction. So I hope that all of us can get out of this addiction at some point because keeping up with them is not healthy enough for us. It is not healthy. And in case you wanted tips on how to get all the 24,000 points, you can do Ultimus raids with no requirements. You can do Gamma raids with no requirements. Gamma 2 that is running right now. And that would be it. Fucking game, man.